Hi, crafters. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is October 20th, and it is time to share the card that I created for this month's Oh So Inspired. I am a part of this collaboration team that is organized by Alicia from Call Me Crafty Al. This year, we are being inspired by each other, and so I am the team member for this month. Originally, I was scheduled for March, but I had asked if someone could switch with me because I had hardly posted any of my cards on Instagram. And I was hoping to have a lot more cards that I have created this year posted before now so that the team members could have more to pick from. But I am still trying to get caught up. To see the cards that the other team members have created and what inspiration piece they each have chosen from my Instagram posts, there is a playlist link in the description box and on the end card of this video. As I was scrolling through all my posts that I have posted so far, I came across this card and decided to use it as my inspiration piece. I was in need of some masculine birthday cards, so I created my own SheetLoad from this sketch that I used on my original card. And my SheetLoad, basically what I call my SheetLoad, is I am using 2 sheets of 6x6 pattern papers and 1 sheet of 12x12 with very little scraps. I am planning to make another set soon so that I can show you how I cut my papers. So let's take a look at my cards and show you the products that I used. So here are my cards. And as you can see, I have my designs in a different place. And so I've gotten 3 of this design and 3 of this one. And the papers that I am using comes from this Well-Worn. And I just love this paper pack for masculine cards. So I'll probably do another set of 6 masculine cards from this paper, like I said, so that I can show you how I cut my papers. And because this paper is, if you notice, it's kind of like, well, it's well worn, right? It looks like you've taken a sandpaper and went over the paper. So because the paper looked like that, I went ahead and pulled in this Label Love stamp set, and I did this happy birthday because if you look closely at it, it also looks well worn. So that's what I'm using, and that came bundled with this punch right here. So that was perfect. And for my sentiment on the inside, I'm pulling it from this Birthday Blessings from May. So what I did was this back part here was the part that I used from the 12x12. And all I had left over, because I used some of it to make a matting behind my sentiment there. So when I put that on the back and matted it behind my sentiment there, this was all I had left over from that 12x12 piece of pattern paper. So, and then as far as the 6x6 papers went, well, I'm using 12x12 paper, but I cut it down to 6x6, and I had no scraps after doing my cuts. And so I went ahead and I popped this up after I matted both the sentiment and that wood grain paper. I matted that on some cardstock, which I believe was soft suede is what I used. And I stamped my sentiment in early espresso. But I really love the colors in these cards because I love browns and blues together. And then on the inside, I just added some more of that designer paper, and that's how I was able to not have any scraps. And I will show you, like I said, how I did that when I create another 6 in a future video. So then there's the inside, and then here is the other set. And it's just basically the same pattern papers, just laid out differently. And there's the inside of those 3. I love these cards, and I love the paper that I picked for it. I hope you enjoyed these cards that I created from a previous inspiration card of mine. And I thank you so much for stopping by to see what I created. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can show me your joy by giving it a thumbs up. And don't forget to check out all the other cards created by the other team members and see what inspiration piece they each picked. I'm looking forward to that. I'm just so curious to see what inspired them from my previous cards. So hope to see you all next month on our next Oh So Inspired. And until my next video, happy crafting. And remember, choose joy. And may God bless you all. Bye-bye.